Alright, hello everybody. I am showing off my Empress Cane Styx build today. So, the Empress Cane Styx is one of my favorite insect glaives, simply because it has razor sharp, which halves sharpness loss. With this set, we're going to be using the drachen armor in order to get the Master's Touch. Now, with this, you're practically never sharpening your weapon at all. So, with the damage, we have a baseline of 701. I also have an alternative build for this in case you don't have 3 weakness exploit gems. You can build the charm and then get 1 weakness exploit gem slotted, and we'll get to that in a minute. So here's what the damage looks like on this build. So as I said, 701, 45% affinity base. We are going to get our triple buff, and it goes up to 806. Here's the first combo. Here's the second combo. And now, here is the infinite combo. Alright. So, showing off the decorations that we have on this. For the decorations, we're going to be going with Part Breaker, Critical Eye, Part Breaker, Recovery Up, Attack Boost, 3 weakness exploits, and a Recovery Up. And your stats with the attack charm should look like this. So you've got Master's Touch, which is the main ingredient of this build. Attack boost level 7. Critical Eye level 7. Let me show you what is that. It's plus 21 attack. Crit boost level 3. Weakness exploit level 3. Level 2 recovery up. Level 2 part breaker. And then you have a few, just these bad boys. Power prolonger, airborne, and the razor sharp from the weapon. The alternative set, which if you don't have all those frickin' decos, if you haven't been farming them off the events, then you might only have 1 weakness exploit gem. So here is an alternative build. With this you have a little bit less attack power, but it still does about the same amount of damage, and it's still just as viable. So as always, got the Empress Cane Styx with the health regen augment and razor sharp, the drachen set, and then we have the exploiter charm to get level 2 weakness exploit. You don't really need the affinity mantle with any of these because you're critting basically all the time anyway. Let's see. Here's what your stats are going to look like doing that. You're going to have level 7 critical eye, level 4 attack boost, level 3 critical boost, level 3 weakness exploit, level 3 part breaker, level 2 recovery up, power prolonger, airborne, max might, and razor sharp. And here are the decos that I have in this set. So, part breaker, critical eye, part breaker, recovery up, attack boost, part breaker, max might, recovery up, and 1 weakness exploit. Showing off this, we are a 673 base attack. And getting the triple buff grants us 775 base attack. Doing the first combo. Second combo. and infinite combo. Well, not really doing the infinite combo. Give me a second. It's hard to do on these poles. So, as you can see here, I'm not losing any sharpness. It's just immaculate how great this is. Yeah, so if you don't know how to get the research commission ticket to get the Empress Cane Styx, you need to SOS a White Winds quest. Hopefully you get lucky. It's under optional quests. It's a level 9 quest. It has a 100% drop chance, so you'll get it if you can find it in the SOS. It's kind of rare for it to pop up, but if you stalk it, maybe you'll find it. Alternatively, if you just want to get it, if you just want to unlock White Winds for yourself, you can go ahead and complete all the optional quests in the game and get 15 monsters to level 6 research. If you don't have time for that, which I believe not many people do, then I would just go into games and ask people if they have White Winds, or see if a friend of yours who plays has White Winds and SOS it off of him. So, anyway, that's the damage and how to build these sets. As you can see, after wailing on that pole for quite some time, my weapon hasn't lost a single bit of sharpness. So yeah. And as long as you're hitting parts, tails, wings, head, you won't be losing sharpness either, based on the build. So there are 2 ways to build it, and I think it's one of the best builds in the game. When I fight Nergigante, typically I only have to sharpen once in the fight, the entire fight, and I just do that right before I go into the last phase, but I have not seen this thing go into blue yet. So, yeah, with the great damage that it has, and never having to sharpen, I think it is probably the best glaive build you can do. Its damage is pretty close to the Tyrannus if you max that out. I know it has 1000 base with the Tyrannus build, and you can hit up to like 180, but personally I think this is a hell of a lot better. Having white sharpness, that extra, what is it, 20-30% damage or whatever from just having white sharpness, gets it pretty fucking close to it. Excuse my French, and that's the build. Have a good one.